Okay, so moving on then. The Force Awakens.
Now we're getting the sequels. All right.
Yeah, now we're getting into sequel territory here. So my first pick, I went with Unkar Plutt. So I think I think his face would look pretty neat as a Funko Pop. You know, the chins and stuff. Like,
yeah, no,
I'd like to see them pull that off.
Yeah, I also had him as my first pick. Great minds think alike, I suppose.
Yeah. And like I mentioned, maybe somebody from Funko, maybe some lower guy at works at Funko is watching this, and you know, maybe they'll
about to get promoted.
Yeah. Broom boy pop. That's gonna sell. Yeah.
Telling you.
Eric, what do you got for your first pick for The Force Awakens?
Force Awakens, LOSD in the flight suit.
Oh yeah, LOSD, yeah. Because they don't have him yet, do they?
I think they do, but no, I don't think they do. I could be wrong.
Because they have one from The Last Jedi, but I don't think it's the same character, is it? I'm just trying to think what that character's name is.
From what are we? Who is?
So Eric was saying that LOSD X-wing character from The Force Awakens, but they made an X-wing character for The Last Jedi, but
yeah, that is. I'm trying to read it from here.
Yeah, it starts with a C, I believe.
That is Cy Vernali.
Yeah, I think they're two different characters.
Yeah.
So yeah, the LOSD character. Yeah, no, another X-wing pilot would be awesome.
I love those pilot jumpsuits, man.
Like,
put all that stuff right next to that 3-pack.
Yeah. So I think I don't know, would it be the same?
Yeah, that'd be cool if he had a pop.
Yeah. So yeah, I think that would be pretty awesome. Another X-wing pilot, I would buy it for sure. What do you got for your first pick there, Kevin?
So I had Unkar Plutt there, and I'll be able to replace him with another pick, so that's not a problem.
Okay.
So let's go. I got Lor San Tekka.
Yes.
The older gentleman from the beginning of the movie.
The one we know nothing about.
I know. That's the thing too, right? You know, it's like I thought, you know, obviously after you watch the first movie, like, oh, we're going to learn some more about him at some point, and we never really got that. So I was upset about that. But I pick him because, you know, that's like the fact that we don't learn anything about him. I mean, probably wasn't purposefully done, but he's a mysterious character, and I would like to know more.
Yeah. See, when going into The Last Jedi, I wasn't expecting to find out more about him in that movie. I always thought we would get like some comic book, or maybe now with Disney Plus, maybe we'll get like a Disney Plus series with him in it, like a younger version of him, just to kind of see what, you know, how he knows Leia and stuff like that. That would be pretty awesome. But getting back on topic, I guess. Yeah, no, the Lor San Tekka would be a pretty neat looking Funko Pop too. And again, that's something they could do in like a movie moment too, if they wanted to.
Yeah, right.
And that'd be really cool.
Handing over the map, or you know.
Yep. Yeah, with Poe there, right? So that'd be a really awesome one too.
I got this guy here.
Oh, there you go. LOSD. So is that the character's name?
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, so two different characters then.
Asty, A-S-T-Y.
I love the markings on the helmet. It's like similar to Biggs.
Yeah, very similar. All right, so going with my second pick, I went with Admiral Datura. So he's the Asian lieutenant or admiral in the Resistance base. He's played by Ken Leung from Lost.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let me just bring up his image again here, just for people watching.
Yeah, that'd be cool to have like more pops of like those leaders of the rebellion type.
Yeah.
The Resistance. I'm sorry. Wow.
The Resistance. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So let's see.
Yeah. So we're talking about this guy right here.
Yeah.
So that would be really neat.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he didn't have the biggest role in the movie, but he was
role.
definitely, even in his small role in the movie, when you saw him, you saw kind of his role in his job and what he was doing. It was a very important member of probably like their intelligence or their strategic planning.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it would be a really neat Funko Pop for The Force Awakens. I mean, The Force Awakens and the entire sequel trilogy already have quite a bit of Funko Pops, and these are the ones that I had the hardest time trying to pick.
Oh yeah.
So,
I mean, dude, if you see him, I mean, there's like 54 The Last Jedi Pops, man. It's like
yeah.
Yeah.
And then they kind of scaled back for the Rise of Skywalker there, but they're slowly pushing them out now.
There's a lot of them, man. There's not as many. They don't have the movie
I don't think
moments.
there's 54 yet.
No, because they don't have the movie moments. I count movie moments in there. With 54.
All right, so Eric, what's your I guess second pick for The Force Awakens?
Grumgar.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's the one in Maz's castle, right?
Yep.
Maz
Big
Kanata.
Let's see if I can pull him.
Really
up.
big guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the
with the tusk.
It's a guy sitting with the
spy.
Yeah, the spy there. Yeah. So. Yeah, no, that would make a really neat pop, and that's also
that's like a deluxe right there. You seen the pops where they have like it'll be like a character sitting on like a throne or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say it could be something like they did with Jabba again, right? They could do a standard size pop and then do a 3-pack with him and his or a 2-pack with him and the spy there.
Yeah.
That would be neat. So no, that's a good choice, Eric.
He's a pretty cool looking.
Yeah, for sure.
Features are awesome.
And I really like the creatures that Funko does. Like they do a pretty good job on them.
Yeah, for sure. Like the pops that don't. It's not just like a human face. Like they're very good at capturing these characters with that.
Yeah.
Even though it's like a simpler, you know what I mean? Because what you're doing is you're taking like the face and the design of the character, and kind of simplifying it down to like about like. They do a really good job with that, and because you're still being able to recognize what you're looking at.
Yeah, and I think the creatures you kind of know right away. Oh, I know this creature from this movie. Whereas, like, if it's a human character, it kind of gets maybe mistaken for another character, right?
Yeah.
So, no, that's a good choice, Eric. Kevin, what's your second choice?
So second choice, Force Awakens. All right, so which one of these two is cooler as a replacement for Unkar? All right, we're gonna go with his name is Balatik, and he is the leader of the Guavian Death Gang.
Yeah.
So
he's the one without the mask, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Han Solo, you're a dead man.
Yeah.
Called it out. He called it out before it happened in the movie.
Yeah.
So
a little bit of foreshadowing there.
Yeah, man. So that'd be cool.
Yeah. And then while we're on that topic, I guess you could do the other guy there from the Kanja Club.
Tessu Leech.
Yeah, Tessu Leech. Yeah, that's right. Tessu Leech.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Tell that to Kanja Club. That was a great scene in that movie.
Yeah, man, it was a lot that I liked in that movie, and there was, a handful of things I didn't like in the movie. But that's I'm not gonna like everything.
I find that in for all the Star Wars movies, like there's a lot that I like, and maybe there's like one or two things I don't like.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? I mean, you find something that you like a lot of it, or something that really gravitates towards you. You're never gonna really perfectly like anything.
They were never meant to be perfect movies either. So
yeah, that's the thing. The movies are made for for everyone. So
yeah,
it's like the only way for you to enjoy something, I'd say, like for it to be perfect would be for you to make your, what's perfect for you, do it yourself. So
yeah, exactly. All right, so for my movie moment for this movie, I went with Kylo versus Rey on Starkiller Base. Specifically, I went with the scene where they already have their lightsabers clashing, and he's like, you need a teacher. I can teach you the ways of the Force.
yes,
That would be a really fantastic looking movie moment, I think.
Yeah, no, that'd be really good.
What do you think, Eric, for yours? What did you pick?
Ray saves BB-8 from the scrapper.
Okay, yeah, no, that would be a really neat.
Yeah.
Oh, from Tito.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that would be a really neat one too. And like you get,
his name is Tito.
Tito or Tebow? Tito?
Teedo. Tito.
Yeah, Tito. Yeah. Which that character would make a really neat looking Funko Pop as well.
Yeah, I had that written down at the bottom of the list, but I picked Balatique over him.
Yeah. Well, no, Balatique and Tasu Leech. Yeah, those would be. They could even do a 2-pack with those two.
Dude, they need to just make a movie moment with 3 and have Han standing in between the 2 of them.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, Kevin? What did you go with for your movie moment?
My movie moment. So that would be that interrogation between Kylo and Rey, where she's resisting him, and then eventually ends up turning it on him. Basically,
that would look pretty awesome. Like Kylo could have his hand out, close to her head, right? And yeah, no, I can see that.
Yeah, so that'd be my pick for the movie moment.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one if they made that. So what do you got picked for?
I've got Finn with the lightsaber.
Okay.
Because he was supposed to be a Jedi. And I would have really loved to see that story flesh out. A stormtrooper turned Jedi. Yep. So
yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. It's all I got to say about that.
Yeah. Well, I guess kind of going off topic there. I think you guys were talking about that on Darth Eternal's stream there the other day, weren't you? About
it kind of definitely something that comes up when
we're
talking about those characters. It's because, I mean, in the advertisement, you kind of felt like that might be what you're getting. So
yeah, I think we'll see Finn again.
Yeah,
Finn and Rey,
definitely.
And Finn as a Jedi. So I don't think Finn's story is over yet. So.
Yeah. When it comes to it, if the stories are, I don't want the stories to be over no matter who the characters are. I just want to see the galaxy expand. So.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I guess moving on to The Last Jedi here. So for my first pick for a standard pop, so I went with DJ, but in a First Order outfit.
Okay.
Because we have the Rose and we have the Finn in the First Order outfit, but we don't have a DJ yet in the First Order outfit. So just to finish off that trio there, I think that would be a good one for them to make. Eric, what's your first pick for The Last Jedi?
Got the Toad Monks. Lanais on where Luke's island.
Oh,
the cake. Is that the?
You're talking about the caretakers, right?
Yeah, caretakers.
Yeah.
Caretaker. So, I think they do have that.
Yeah, they do have a caretaker, but it was released with The Last Jedi. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they do have that. But what about the other creature? I don't think they do that.
Are you talking about the milking creature?
Movie moments? No, I'm just kidding. I don't want to see.
But to be honest, if they made it though, would you buy it? Like if it was done tastefully.
I'd like to think I wouldn't, but it's on
like,
the checklist.
I'm
It's on the
saying,
checklist,
like,
right?
I'm not saying like a movie moment with mid milk, but like maybe with Luke after he took a sip, so he's got the milk dripping and the monster's just like sitting beside him.
Yeah, I got a couple of different ones written down that are definitely better than that.
Okay, so that was what, your second pick there, Eric?
That was the first pick.
That was first pick. Okay,
first
so what's your first pick there, Kevin?
All right, so I'm gonna be the guy and say it, Broom Boy.
Broom Boy. Okay.
Yeah.
And like you mentioned earlier, like I could get behind that.
Yeah.
If it's done right,
because that's like that right there is all the things that certain people like or don't like about the sequels, or that's one of those things that you could take that and go into the future with that.
Exactly. Yeah. They can do something with this.
There's no context to that child. There's like the only context to it is that he is strong with the Force.
Yeah.
So, and he has and wanted and respected that ring with the emblem. So it's like that right there could be the start of the next movies, or you could do a show if you don't want to do the movies. But it could be the start of something brand new, something refreshing.
Yeah, we got the Star Wars Visions, and a lot of that goes right along with the Broom Boy.
Yeah,
you have that one, or that you have that Force, you have that feeling of the Force, and they become these powerful Jedis, just like that.
Yeah.
So I can see them going something in the future with that Broom Boy.
Yeah, so can I. And
it'll just be a weird open end if they don't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for me, that scene, it kind of represented like, you don't have to be a Skywalker to be like really strong with the Force at a young age.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, exactly. I agree with that. You don't have to come from some bloodline or be raised in that just to be in tune with the Force and become something bigger than yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so no, Broom Boy Funko Pop, I can see them doing.
Yeah.
Maybe, but I would buy it though. I would buy it. I think a lot of people would.
Yeah.
As much as they like to criticize that character, I think they would buy it.
Yeah, maybe we would call him something other than Broom Boy, but
yeah. Like, cause I feel like Broom Boy is like the sequel's Jar Jar. Like he's getting picked on,
he's hated on.
Yeah.
Hey man, people want to hate on Jar Jar. They can do that, but he's got a better story arc than a bunch of people in the sequels. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I think that's probably a conversation for maybe another stream or something. But yeah, no, Jar Jar
for sure.
He was part of a bunch of like if he wasn't in the movies, a lot of stuff wouldn't happen. So yeah.
He plays his role, man.
Yeah, he definitely does.
So we're going on second picks.
Yeah, my second pick for a standard size Funko Pop, it would be the A-Wing pilot Tali.
Yeah, I had that written down too.
Yeah, so she's I mean, she was a pretty decent character, or big character, like a main character in the first act of the movie. So I think she deserves her own Funko Pop. And then again, you get another Resistance pilot with something other than the orange jumpsuit. I think, what did she have? She had like
it's like a dark. Was it a dark green?
Dark green? Yeah, I want to say dark green. I'm just gonna take a look. Eric, what's your second pick while I look up Tali?
So we have Paige Tico already. I say Paige Tico with the helmet on.
Oh, with the helmet on, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, that would be another X-Wing or Rebel, not Resistance pilot, right? So.
Yeah, she was part of that bomber crew. She was, I think. Well, she was sitting in like the gun turret on that bomber ship.
Yeah, she was the gunner in that ship. Yeah.
I mean, her sacrifice saved them all for to survive for that little bit to keep if she wouldn't have she wouldn't have done that movie would have ended real fast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's Tally. Yeah. So she's kind of wearing like a, I don't know, mustard jumpsuit.
Yeah.
It's like Paige also, mustard.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's where's Paige? I just had a picture of her.
Yeah.
There you go. There's Paige. So yeah, no, like the markings on her helmet are pretty neat looking too. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Both of those pretty solid options. What do you have for your second pick there?
So my second pick, and you might want to pull up a picture of this one too.
Okay.
So his name is Dabu Skay.
Dabu Skay.
Yeah. I could spell that if you need.
Yeah, sure. How do you spell that?
So you got DOBBU
SCAY.
Yeah. So that's a character from Canto Bight.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. I had that. I had that character like on my potentials, but I was like, what is that guy's name?
I had to like look that up. I didn't know, I didn't know that.
Yeah. You could even do like a movie moment with him and BB-8 there, where he's putting the coin into him.
I didn't think about that. I like that. I think I like that better than it being a solo pop.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill did his voice.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I picked him.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's. I had him on my list. I was like, oh, what is his name? Like, because I feel like for the sequels, I had to do a lot of research. Like, oh, what is this character's name? What is this character's name?
Yeah, I had to do that.
I don't know about you guys.
Movies.
Do you guys have the same troubles?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah, I looked up the name for that character and then a couple others from the sequels.
I think he'd be a real cool.
Yeah.
Big head.
Yeah.
Like putting the coin into BB-8. That'd be funny.
Yeah, that would be a funny movie moment. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so movie moment for The Last Jedi. So I went with Kylo versus Rey, but I went for the scene where they're facing off and they're doing their force pull trying to get the lightsaber. So I feel like they could probably do something with the lightsaber and have it on some sort of piece of clear acrylic to give it the.
They do that a lot.
Yeah, give it the illusion that it's floating. So I think that one might be a really neat movie moment.
Cool.
And it kind of goes with the rest of the movie moments from The Last Jedi because they're all in that throne room so far.
Yeah, there's 3 of them.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah.
And it was weird to me because I was able to come up with a couple of ideas for movie moments for this, even though there's already 3 of them. This movie had a lot of those moments.
Yeah. Eric, what's your movie moment from The Last Jedi?
Luke and Kylo battle scene.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was.
I thought that was.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorite lightsaber duels, even though their blades never actually touched. So, no, and like you could even do one where Luke's mid position where he's like ducking from Kylo's blade.
Yeah, man. Oh, that'd be cool. It's like a good confrontation in the movie.
Yeah. What about you, Kevin? What did you?
So let's see. I wrote down a bunch of them. So let's pick one here. So here's one. So we'll have Luke and Yoda, like the Force Ghost Yoda.
Oh,
yeah.
It's failure is the greatest teacher. I forget exactly how he worded it.
Yeah.
But that one right before he sets the tree on fire.
Yeah.
So
that'd be a good one.
And just real quick, I'll just throw another one in there. I had Rey and Kylo when they touched hands.
Yeah.
But they weren't actually, sitting next to each other. So that would be that's my other one.
Yeah, that both would be really awesome looking ones, I think. Did you want to show us the Funko Pop you pulled out?
Yeah, so this one here's another hollow one with the holographic Kylo Ren.
Yeah. Which who is that an exclusive for? Target?
Target, yeah.
Yeah. See, like I've got a which one is it? The Yoda. So like look at how far we've come, like compared to this guy, right?
Is that's like the Walgreens?
Yeah, the Walgreens one, yeah.
Number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually that is one I do not have.
I feel like they're doing a lot better with the like you can see like even on the Kylo you can kind of see more detail, but like the Jedi 3-pack you can see more color of their robes underneath the glow in the dark paint. So I think they're doing a better job with that stuff.
Definitely doing a better job with that, and that just comes with time. I don't know exactly when that one you had there came out, but that's definitely a sign of progress for sure.
Yeah, and I'm excited for what they could do with like even some of these ones that we're mentioning here. Maybe they'll do some of them right, and they could do a bang up job with them. So
yeah, no, we've come up with some bangers so far.
Yeah. So what are we on here? Now we're moving on to The Rise of Skywalker.
The Rise of Skywalker.
So for my first pick here, I picked just a Leia pop. Like we don't have we only have that one the Jedi training Leia. So just give us a regular Leia from The Rise of Skywalker. I think that'd be a good one to have.
Yeah, I was surprised too because surprised they made one for so many characters in the movie. Thought you would. That's like it was like kind of like a no-brainer that they should have had one, and they didn't. Except for the training one, which I really was glad that those two came out. I thought that was a great idea.
Yeah. Did you were you able to get those two?
Yeah, I didn't pull them down, which maybe I should have pulled those down for this. I could go grab. I actually have an extra one. Let me go grab that real quick. But keep going.
Yeah, sure. Eric, what's your first pick for The Rise of Skywalker?
I'm gonna go with Lando when he's in the disguise. He has that helmet on.
Yeah. That'd be a good choice.
Anything dealing with helmets.
Yeah.
Different look to it. Yeah. So.
Yeah, those two. Yeah, so those were nice. Those you could only get from the Funko shop, weren't they?
I think so. Yeah, there's 2020 New York Comic Con, which was on just like online releases.
Yeah, because we weren't even able to get them up here.
Yeah, so. Yeah, I think that was only a Funko shop.
Yeah,
I remember because they had like the lottery winners, right? So if you won a lottery spot, you were able to go in first and like get what you wanted, and then whatever was left over not sold would be go to like you can go in there and buy it after. So I didn't get a lottery spot, so I went on eBay and just bought someone who had a lottery spot's one, and then I ended up being able to get one, so I have two.
Yeah. So someone said Codebreaker needs a Funko Pop. I was actually contemplating that actually.
It's on my list.
After Codebreaker, yeah. With the red palm bloom.
Oh wait, I say my next pick, but yeah, no, I already made my 2 picks for TLJ. So that it was on my list. I did not pick it though.
Yeah, no, that DJ. Yeah, well, I mean, DJ's already got one Funko Pop, but like I mentioned, like I think a DJ in the Imperial disguise. Yeah, for sure.
Nice pick, DP.
Yeah.
Man. So we were on the Rise of Skywalker.
Yeah, Rise of Skywalker. What? Just out of curiosity, DP, what would your pick for Rise of Skywalker be for one that they haven't made yet? So what are we on? We're on second picks for Rise of Skywalker. Or did you? No, you didn't mention yours yet. You were grabbing those two.
Yeah. So let's see. Rise of Skywalker. I have here. His name is Bulio.
Oh yeah, voiced by Mark Hamill.
Yeah, and his very early in the movie, you see his head get placed on a desk.
Yeah.
But for a minute there, he plays a pivotal role in the Resistance. So I'd say based on the few characters who don't have a pop, he can get one from me.
Yeah, is it Bulio or Julio?
Bulio with a B.
With a B.
Yeah.
So I got for my second choice the Aki or Aki species, the tribes, and they're festival.
Oh yeah,
a mother and a child.
Okay, so there's Bulio there. Yeah, no, he would make a really nice looking Funko Pop.
Yeah, it'd be a little wide, maybe a little wide. on those horns, but
I mean, they've done ones with the had wider heads before too. I think.
Yeah, it would just be a heavier one. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, Eric. So you were Aki for your second pick.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
I like that festival was cool. I thought it was a bit really convenient timing that they happened to show up at that festival, but 'tis the will of the Force, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose so. So my second pick for Rise of Skywalker, I chose General Pride.
Nice.
Yeah, so I thought he was a pretty pivotal character in the story of the Rise of Skywalker there. So
yeah, he was number 3 on my list for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So what was your second pick there?
Oh, me?
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah. Sorry.
So his name I had to look up. I didn't know this. His name is Beaumont Kin.
Oh, Beaumont. Yes.
Yeah. So played by Dominic Monaghan. So yeah, I mean he. Yeah. I remember the first time I watched the movie, I was like, "Why is the Hobbit in here?"
Yeah, the guy from the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, he kind of used the same voice, and I'll be honest, I think probably the first time I saw it, it kind of got me upset. But at the same time, I had to look into this to choose him, but I looked into the kind of the backstory of the character, and he's like a historian, and who serves on the intelligence crew for the Resistance. So that's, to me, I guess with the few lines that he had, kind of maybe that's where he knows about that kind of stuff. So that's why I picked him.
Yeah. No, solid choice there. I mean, I was actually thinking him too, but I was like, you know what? I'd rather see General Pride.
Yeah,
myself.
Sure.
But
I love me some Lord of the Rings, though, man.
Yeah. No, and when did they come out? They came out around the same time as Star Wars, the prequels did too.
Yeah. So same thing as I told you before, like we're going to see the Star Wars prequels with my grandfather.
Yeah,
same
Lord of the Rings as well.
Lord of the Rings and trying to sit through those movies without getting up to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. No, good times for sure. All right, so I guess movie moments. Moving on there. So,
well, Eric, did you did your second pick?
Sorry, Eric. Eric's was the Aki.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then I went with General Pride. I think we kind of went a little bit out of order there, but that's fine.
Yeah, that threw me off a little bit. All right.
So, for my movie moment, I went with Rey versus Dark Rey.
Oh, I didn't even think about
that one. I think that one would be really neat.
Cool.
I didn't even think about that. That's
I didn't even.
It's just funny because you brought it up, but this is the pop that I pulled out for this movie, and I didn't even think about that as a movie moment.
Yeah, you could have the sabers, her saber, placed upward, right, with the two blades.
Yeah, I love the way that when she popped the blade, that was so cool. I wish we would have got to see a little more of that in use.
Exactly.
Yeah, that trailer, seeing that in the trailer, that was like, whoa. Same with that, Rey jumping over the TIE silencer.
Yeah. I mean, seeing the Dark Rey in the trailer, though, I mean, the thoughts I had going into that movie of what am I about to get into here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric, what's your pick for a movie moment?
I was gonna say Luke rising the X-wing. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool. That could go with the Yoda
Yeah.
one too. Huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
That thing is pretty big.
So it'll be
Yeah.
it'll be Ray, Luke, and TIE Fighter.
Yeah. No, that'd be a good one to have.
Yeah.
And like you said, Kevin, it would mirror the Yoda one with the Dagobah.
Nah, I'll just put it like I'll put it like right on top of it.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't even need to do much to change it. Like just put a Luke there instead of Yoda, and there you go. Same thing.
I mean, because it's got a little bit of the scenery in there too, so you would have to change it up a little bit, but
a little.
But it would make sense. It would make sense to have the poetry, rhymes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's see. My movie moment that I wrote here. So we have here. I wrote Rey Skywalker, and you have the elder on Tatooine asking, "Who are you?"
Oh yeah,
so she'd be standing there. You could have. I don't know. Does she turn the saber on after that lady goes? I forget. But you could have. I guess in my head I had her standing there with the yellow lightsaber. But whether she had it or not, that would be my movie moment, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also wrote down a side note that said Luke and Leia Force Ghost 2-pack.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that a 2-pack of Luke and Leia, the Force Ghosts. Which who knows? Maybe after this 3-pack Jedi Spirits, maybe we'll get a 2-pack of Luke and Leia.
Yeah, I thought of it because it'd be like an older Luke, like an older Force Ghost Luke, kind of.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, these ones for the Force Ghost 3-pack, like that one's pretty. It seems to be pretty popular. I think a lot of people are going to buy that one. So I think if they do a Force Ghost Luke and Leia